Welcome to my channel. My name is Matthias. Today we're going to talk about X Factor issues 8 and 9, written by Louise Simonson, where we have the Exterminators and X Factor having to deal with Freedom Force, a villain team that I always really loved. They used to be the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, at least the Mystique version of the team. Now they're working for the government. They're like the original Thunderbolts. So without further ado, let's get into this. So the story starts off with something big. Cyclops, after 8 issues, finally comes clean with Jean Grey and tells her, hey, I'm married, I have a kid, and I've sort of abandoned my family to be with you. And Jean Grey is like, what the fuck? Like, why are you not with your kid, with your wife? And why does your wife look exactly like me? Because obviously Madeline Pryor is a clone of Jean Grey. Then we go into the main story where we have Freedom Force who have to capture Rusty, who is wanted for the crime of burning this lady in the first issue of X Factor. So Mystique briefs the members of Freedom Force on the fact that they have to capture Rusty Collins and take him to justice, and that at the moment he's under the custody of X Factor, but they're a private organization. They have no right to keep him hidden away at their base. I've always loved the concept of Freedom Force because they were a group of villains, the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. They get captured and they make a deal with the government, so now they're heroes working with the government, but they always end up being antagonists to other heroes. So Rusty discovers that Freedom Force is trying to capture him thanks to Artie's telepathic powers. He makes a run for it because he does not want the members of X Factor getting hurt trying to defend him. But Rusty has pretty rotten luck because Freedom Force is able to track him down to Central Park, where we have the first confrontation between X Factor and Freedom Force, where we get this brief battle, and Rusty is actually rescued by Skids. And here is the first time both of these characters meet each other, and they're going to have a pretty lasting relationship from this point on. So first we have a brief little skirmish between X Factor and Freedom Force, where Rusty and Skids are able to escape into the sewers, into the Morlock tunnels. Freedom Force are able to track Rusty and Skids into the Morlock tunnels. There, they're confronted by the Exterminators. We get a pretty awesome battle between both teams, but it's cut short because Destiny, with her precognitive powers, she sees what's going to go down in the Morlock tunnels, because the next story arc is going to be the Mutant Massacre, and she tells Mystique, we got to get out of here because some really messed up shit is going to happen here. So this story arc is actually a prelude to the Mutant Massacre story arc, which is my all-time favorite X-Men/mutant story ever. It's a fantastic read if you haven't read it. And what happens is, after their battle with Freedom Force, the Exterminators/X Factor are trapped in the Morlock tunnels, and they're going to have to deal with some serious shit. So I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys next time. Bye.